The best places to visit in Colorado, USA. Colorado is a year-round destination that piques the imagination and inspires the soul with its dramatic landscape and natural beauty. The state is stunning, with a diversity that ranges from the majestic Rocky Mountains to the rolling hills, rivers, streams, and high desert of the Colorado Plateau. Mountain towns beckon skiers, hikers, climbers and outdoor enthusiasts of all types, but are also great places to soak up some tranquility and enjoy the mountain vibe. Scenic drives through parks and along state highways are some of the best ways to see the amazing sights that the state has to offer. If you're lucky, you may see elk, bighorn sheep, deer, and other critters. Colorado is an unbeatable destination that will make you rethink your future travel plans. The first place to visit in our list is the Garden of the Gods. This national natural landmark is a unique landscape of jagged stone towers and fins jutting up 300 feet from the earth, and giant balance boulders and rock piles dotting the landscape, with distant mountains completing the scene. 15 miles of trails, most of which are short and easy, allow you to get up close to the dramatic rock formations and wander through the surreal scenery. The park is a popular area for rock climbing, but other activities in the park include road biking in designated biking lanes, mountain biking, horseback riding and Jeep and Segway tours. The Garden of the Gods Park Visitor and Nature Center functions as a museum with exhibits and a 20-minute video on the geology of the park. Views from the visitor center are incredible, and the on-site cafe, with huge windows, is a great venue for enjoying a snack or beverage. Mesa-Verde-National Park. Located near the towns of Cortez and Mancos, Mesa Verde is reached by a long road that leads high up above the surrounding landscape. The name of Mesa Verde means green table in Spanish, and the area shows visitors what it was like to live in this ancestral pueblo. It was occupied between 600 and 1300 AD, and today you can find almost 5,000 archaeological sites within the park. A figure which includes 600 cliff dwellings, which are some of the best preserved in the country. Starting in May, you can go on tours of the Cliff Palace, and even in the winter visitors to Mesa Verde have plenty of opportunities for adventure on the gorgeous trails. Rocky Mountain National Park is one of the most popular national parks in the United States. The soaring mountain peaks, alpine lakes and meadows, forests, and abundant wildlife showcase nature at its best. The park has more than 100 peaks over 10,000 feet, including Long's Peak, the highest in the park, at 14,259 feet. The park has an extensive system of hiking trails that range from paths of less than a half mile to full-day and multi-day hikes. Winter in the park holds its own unique beauty and fascinations. The Trail Ridge Road, which itself reaches an altitude of more than 12,000 feet, is the main driving route through the park and offers easy access to incredible views. Maroon Bells. Maroon Bells showcases some of Colorado's most spectacular Rocky Mountain scenery and offers a chance to get out of your car and into nature. Maroon Bells are considered the peaks that are most photographed throughout North America. The gorgeous 14,000-foot peaks are surrounded by Maroon Lake and beautiful wildflowers. This area has 6 mountains over 14,000 feet, along with forests, alpine lakes, meadows and 175 miles of trails. The recreational activities are what draw most people here. Hiking is incredible, with all kinds of day hikes and backpacking areas. The ski resort town of Vail draws huge crowds in winter, but it's also a pleasant place to visit at any time of year. When it comes to skiing, this is one of the top ski resorts in Colorado. The town at the base of the ski hill is postcard-cued, with chalet-style restaurants, shops, and hotels that make you feel like you are in the heart of the Alps. This is a high-end resort with luxury hotels, fine dining, and designer stores. At Vail Pass, visitors can find a handful of scenic and easily accessed lakes in the Holy Cross Wilderness area. Pikes Peak. At 14,115 feet in elevation, Pikes Peak, in Pike National Forest, is one of the Southwest's famous 14ers, a reference to mountains that stand over 14,000 feet. The snow-capped peak is easily recognizable from the nearby town of Colorado Springs. This is one of the most visited mountains in the world, second only to Mount Fuji. Unlike many mountain peaks that are inaccessible to the average person, you can drive to the summit of Pikes Peak on the Pikes Peak Highway, off Highway 24, west of Colorado Springs. San-Juan-Skyway-Scenic-Byway, and the Million Dollar Highway. This area is full of ancient ruins, deserted mining towns, national parks, and some of the best scenery in America. The byway passes through 5 million acres of both the San Juan and Unbeatable national forests. Traveling the length of the byway will take you through high mountain passes and historical towns and by waterfalls and acres of wildflowers. Traveling through the dazzling multi-hued San Juan Mountains and making stops at historic towns of great significance. Colorado's San Juan-Skyway-Scenic and Historic Byway is often considered an essential journey for road trippers, traveling through popular mountain towns. The Black Canyon of the Gunnison is one of the best Colorado attractions for those who love old rock formations. It has some of the oldest rocks as well as craggiest spires and steepest cliffs within North America. Over the past 2 million years, the Gunnison River has worked to create this gorgeous vertical attraction. The depth of the canyon is around 2,000 feet, with Gunnison Point and Chasm View at just over 1,800 feet and Warner Point at 2,722 feet. The main things to do here are to simply gaze out over the canyon and appreciate the environment, to wander along the walking paths and short hiking trails on the rim. Black Canyon of the Gunnison is a fabulous, rugged-looking canyon, and it's remote enough that it has the feeling of being undiscovered. Cripple Creek. Cripple Creek is best known as a historic mining and gambling town. But besides the fun and entertainment of its 9 modern casinos, Cripple Creek offers diverse activities for all ages. You can satisfy your lust for adventure with whitewater rafting, river tubing, rock climbing, mountain biking and off-road racing, or explore the Trails of Gold network of hiking and biking trails through historic sites in the Gold Camp. No visit would be complete without probing the depths of the gold mine or taking a scenic ride on the Cripple Creek Railroad. Just outside the towns of Grand Junction and nearby Fruita is the Colorado National Monument. A scenic road snakes its way through some outstanding scenery. This is not typical mountain scenery, but a landscape of huge rock spires, cliff walls, canyons, and desert-like surroundings with small trees and scrubby bushes. Most people drive through the monument along Rim Rock Drive. A number of day hikes access some scenic areas of the monument, most of which involve moderate elevation changes that range from approximately 300 feet to more than 1,000 feet. Thank you for watching my video. Please comment, like and subscribe.